To drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, he spoke too soon. He beats it out at first. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Yasmani Tomas stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball two now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on a couple. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Jackie Bradley.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Martinez over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 3 for 8. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Now
digging in to try it again. David Peralta, 0 for 1 here in the early going. On attempt misses. The throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball runs inside and gets away, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder Mookie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Pollard has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
Number 11.
And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Pulled toward right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting 7.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Second baseman.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the
no strikes.
intent with that last
Your
pitch.
attention, please.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
1 out, nobody on.
Number 52, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He singled his last time up. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in, A.J. Pollard.
A.J.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball two.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Joe Kelly is going to come on to
now pitching for the Red
two
Sox.
Out with the man at first.
Number 56. Show.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 72.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Christian Vasquez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Here's the 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte gloves it. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Now in the box. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Rajay Davis will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse, man.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And this is low, but Ionetta is able to prevent it from getting away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1.
Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. A tag for one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. RhymezDopeAZ's will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 25.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Iannetta.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
The batter, number 4.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 11 has got it, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still lead it. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Hit on the ground to short. Marte has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, number 11.
Ready now, number 11. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after.
Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eduardo Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Andrew Benintendi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Mitch Moreland will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you're making...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Eduardo Nunez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 36, Eduardo Nunez.
High pop-up. Vasquez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In there at the letters 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Goldschmidt.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the... Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Lamb.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Swing and a line drive. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
That's turn the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it and just flipped it over the shortstop's head.
Martinez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. 1 away.
Center fielder.
Ready for another
11.
chance. A.J. Pollock. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Ball 2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Here's a look over to first. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Heath Hembry enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The designated hitter, Yasmani Tomas.
Fouled back. This one's down to third. He's got it. Pedroia. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit on the ground to third. Lamb comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Digging in to try. And again, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Now catching number 10, Chris Herman.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. As a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Grounded softly to the right. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number
and that'll
4.
bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
You love this situation, right?
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. To first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Second baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Owings goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Paul Goldschmidt checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman.
Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder
Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 25, Archie Bradley.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The second baseman,
outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sandy Leon will pinch hit here, and our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Martinez.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Center fielder.
A.J. Pollock started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. But I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. A.J. Pollock becomes the first out in the 9th inning. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Herman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop
Ketel Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Nick Ahmed is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A 1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Ripped down the first base line. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw over. And he'll dive back in. A runner at First with no outs here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 delivery. He'll try it again from first. Popped up, and Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Diamond stepping in, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In other words, beat Wellington, get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making...
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
One and two, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again, 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Mancini is retired, 2 down now.
Designated hitter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Ready on 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Batting 9th.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Make it 9. Here's Chris Davis now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 8th.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Career line against Shelby Miller. A 3 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. In now, Seth Smith. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Smith.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Smith around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Owings.
And he takes a called strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready for another chance. Trey Mancini, man at first after the 2-out walk. Miller sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So striding in, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
First baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Another 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hit.
Stepping in now, Seth Smith. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again is Manny Tomas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And that one right down Main Street. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's taken for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2.
In now, Chris Owings. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Diamondback ready for another chance. Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline to his right limb, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Third baseman number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, the conditions are getting tougher. The rain is intensifying right now. So doing the little things right now really become important.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1 and 2. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1 and 2 now. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. Lamb is retired, 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamond. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it is on 3 and 0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Chris Herman is into the ball game here. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Herman.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Martinez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark.
Standing in, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he tried to hold up that time. We're getting the field down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the 3rd base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. On the ground to the right side. Scope is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the... Here's Chris Davis now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard towards the hole. Lamb from the outfield grass. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Wellington.
Digging in and looking for more. Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Seth. Smith
the
now.
right fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Settling in now, David Peralta. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here it is on 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The batter.
Here's Chris Owings now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out. And a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up, and we still have. At the plate, Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one.
Number 29.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1 and 2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. And the winning run is across to score. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our